What's going on, guys? Welcome to the GmiasWorld Week 4 recap, NFL recap. We're going to discuss the games that were played from Thursday through Monday as of last night when the Saints ass-raped the Dolphins. Before I start, I want to just say October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I would suggest that everybody that has females that they care about in their life, if they're above, I believe, well, you can start getting checked regardless if it's in your family, but I think it's the age is around 30. Some people can be diagnosed earlier, but definitely get the word out that the females that you care about in your life, let them get themselves checked just to make sure. It's a very dangerous disease, and sometimes it goes unnoticed for a while, and then it's too late. So yeah, definitely take a look out for that. Wear some pink. It's not homophobic. It's not you're not being a homosexual by wearing pink and representing it. Get away from that. Definitely go and represent for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. All right, so we're gonna go right into this recap. We're gonna start off with the Thursday game. San Francisco and St. Louis. San Francisco beat the shit out of them 35-11. All right, listen. I believe I did pick San Francisco to win this game, but I didn't think that St. Louis would lay down and take it from the rear. Pretty much this game, Kaepernick wasn't. He was okay. I believe he threw for 2 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? I don't keep the stats with me. I'm just going straight off of what I remembered because I think he fucked me over in my fantasy league. But I think he only had like 2. He was regular. He was a regular quarterback. He did throw some very good throws. I will give him that, but he wasn't. He still hasn't. He's still not what I expected him to be based on last year. But I have to give them credit. They were able to pull out a win at St. Louis when last year St. Louis always had their number. St. Louis it was always close games. And sometimes I think they even had a tie, but St. Louis has always played them pretty tough. Jeff Fisher coach teams are usually much better than that. I don't know what the fuck is going on. For 2 weeks in a row, they began ass rape by the Cowboys and now by the 49ers. And these are dangerous games because you can actually, let a team get their swagger back and awake a fucking giant, a sleeping giant in a sense. Because if you come out there and play them right and just, you know what I'm saying, do what you have to do, you could really like crush their hopes and dreams. They were a very delicate team. And this is one that just got away from St. Louis because it started off pretty decent, and then it kind of got away from them towards the end. Frank Gore had a big game as well. He definitely did his thing, but I'm really concerned, with the quarterback situation in St. Louis because Sam Bradford. I don't know if he's the guy. Listen, Tavon Austin and these guys around. They're supposed to be guys there with speed playmakers and things like that. I'm not seeing enough from St. Louis right now. Sam Bradford can throw the ball, so I can't say that he's not Mark Sanchez or, you know what I'm saying, or who's that other bum? I don't know who the other bum was. There's so many of them. The guy everybody that's on the Jaguars, every quarterback that's there, Gabbert, he's not a guy that can't throw the ball and can't make plays. I'm not saying that. It's just that he makes a lot of bad decisions, and you're not a rookie anymore. They signed you to some kind of ridiculous deal. You should be playing a lot better than that. But as far as the defense goes, I was very, very surprised that a Jeff Fisher coach team was able to get walked all over like that. That usually doesn't happen as much. Based on the history, he comes out, they play hard, but they laid down and got their mouth covered and took it from the back in prone position. Pretty much is what happened with that. So, but like I said, I'm not convinced with what's this guy's name again? Kaepernick. I'm not convinced with him. I'm not impressed. What he did. Decent rushing yards. He wasn't spectacular, and he needs to be a lot more than that. He needs to go back to more of the utilizing all his tools, legs, throwing, everything like that. Like I said, he wasn't bad, but he didn't wow me. I need a little bit more from him. I expect more based on what he showed me last year, and he hasn't really, up to week 4 lived up to those type of things. So I expect a little bit more from him, and that's my take on that. As far as Sam Bradford and Colin Kaepernick, listen, bro. Sam Bradford has to do a lot better. They have weapons on that team. Things should be going a lot smoother than it is right now. So I can't really. They got to perform. Sam Bradford is definitely not a bum. So he should be able to do better than that. And I don't give a fuck what's going on with the defense you're facing. The 49ers have a very, very good up front. They got a very good, defensive line, linebackers. Their cornerbacks are questionable. Tavon Austin should be able to burn some guys. They should be able to do different things to get people involved and not just go out like this. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it from the back unless you need to. You know what I'm saying? That was ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go to Baltimore and Buffalo. I'm gonna start off by saying Joe Flacco has to be fucking kidding me. Okay? He has to fucking be kidding. This guy right here, you're gonna run around. Okay, first of all, I don't think he really likes Ray Lewis. And I don't think he ever did like Ray Lewis, based on the feedback that I'm getting and just looking at the way that he speaks about Ray Lewis. And I don't have a problem with that. I'm not saying you got to like a black African-American Negro. But you do have to respect him for what he stood for in Baltimore. You don't have to like the person, you know what I'm saying, that you work with. You don't have to, that's asking too much. But you do have to respect what this man has done for Baltimore. Not only has he done a double murder and got off, but he's beat the fuck out of the New York Giants in the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? And then came back and did a miracle run last year, motivated the team. He's a great motivator. He's done things. Every time something comes up with Ray Lewis or there's a question asked with Flacco is very, very defensive and like he comes off as arrogant, but he's not that good. He had a good run in the playoffs and they were very stupid and paid him a lot of money, and that's going to come back to, I believe, haunt Baltimore. But it's just crazy the way that this man acts when anything is done. And like I'm saying, I'm not saying that he should be sucking Ray Lewis off. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that he should show a little bit more respect. You know, he made the comments about he didn't understand what Ray Lewis was doing with his speeches. And I understand about guys that, go crazy with religion and it's just so much stuff involved. And some people don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that. And I understand that. Look, other than that, I respect Joe Flacco for him not giving a fuck about what Ray Lewis does. But it's just about when you come out and operate the way you are, because if the defense wasn't motivated to play play the way they were playing, they wouldn't have beat Denver, last year in the playoffs. So it's not only Flacco making that miracle throw a mile high, to Jacoby. It's not all. Everybody plays a part. It's a team game. So you should have respect for a legend. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention that the dude will catch another body because he's already done it. So Flacco got to watch his mouth. But I will tell you this: Flacco is shitty as fuck. But I'm very impressed with EJ Manuel, and I'm going to tell you why. When he was picked in the draft, everybody was shocked. Everybody was shocked because of the fucking ugly-ass Geno Smith. I hate his fucking lip that hangs so heavily, like he's doing fucking yoga stretches with it, and that's why it's doing that. I don't know if he's doing Kegel ball exercises at night with his lip, but he needs to pick his goddamn lip up, because I'm really starting to get pissed every time I see his face. Some guys left comments on my video. I made a Madden video where they said he looked like a burnt raccoon, and that's very, very accurate. That's very, very accurate of how he looks. It's just he has to really. There's nothing he can really do. I just don't see. Like the whole premise of the face of a franchise. I would not want that guy's ugly ass face to be the face of my franchise. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it, and I'm not. It doesn't. It's about perception. But we're gonna get to Geno Smith in a little bit. But EJ Manuel. For him to be coming in as a rookie, he's coming in as a rookie. Guys, you got to remember that. This man is a rookie. You're stepping in to the NFL as a rookie, a fast-paced game. Guys are trying to beat the fuck out of the lineman and get to you and ass rape you. You've been taking hits. You've been making good throws. I have to give this man credit. I have to give the GM credit. I have to give the guys that drafted him credit, because based on the specs and all the scouters and the things that they were saying, everybody was shocked. And we always have these type of things where, it comes to pass that people made a mistake on what they thought would happen. Tom Brady, look at where he went. Shit like that. All these other quarterbacks that go to Terry Bradshaw, these guys. Terry Bradshaw, I'm not sure where he went. I know he didn't go as high as he should have. But the basis of what I'm trying to explain is that whenever somebody makes a questionable decision and it works out to be better, sometimes it is just luck. It is luck. I can't say that it's not. You know what I'm saying? It could be. It could be luck. But this was a great pick for this team, for Buffalo. Buffalo's been struggling. Fitzpatrick. I get these Irish names mixed up. But he was running around with a fucking orange mango beard just throwing picks. This guy, Fitzpatrick. He had to go. Even though right now when he took over in Tennessee, when old boy Jake Locker got injured, we'll get to that later. He did a good job. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback, But what I'm saying is EJ Manuel is a better fit as far as mobility and things like that with the characteristics of the players that are around him. You know, the fast-paced Spiller. You know, you got Stevie Johnson over there. You got some big-time guys. You got that rookie Woods. They got a good... They could run some zone read over there. And zone read fucks everybody up. So that's the way... That looks like that's going to be the wave of the future because even any quarterback that has any type of mobility is going to cause... it's a nightmare because you like a lot of the defensive players say, you don't account for the quarterback when you're doing your defensive... your defensive sessions and your things during the week. You don't account for the quarterback. So when you got guys that can move, that really causes a problem. And he's not like wild fast, but he can get a first down in critical situations. And he knows how to protect himself, unlike RG3. Well, I can't say that because RG3 has been doing better, but you could see him slide. I saw a couple times in the game where he slid when he was about to get popped. You know what I'm saying? But that's what Buffalo was looking for. I think he's a good fit. I think I like him more than Geno Smith as an upside for a franchise. And he's a decent looking guy. You know what I'm saying? He's somebody that can be the face of a franchise. As long as he operates properly and doesn't act like a stupid African-American Negro, he'll be fine. And, you know, I see it going like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to the next game. Cincinnati and Cleveland. Wait a minute. Okay, first of all, Buffalo beat Baltimore 23-20. I was just so pissed about the way to start off with Flacco that I probably didn't say the score. Okay, Cleveland 17, Cincinnati 6. At Cleveland. Okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Listen, I'm at a loss for words here. Okay? I just don't understand I don't know what's happening. How the fuck is Cleveland winning games? I really... Okay, you get rid of Trent Richardson. Everybody thinks the season's tanked. And all they've done is win. I don't know. Listen, maybe Trent Richardson was the Antichrist. I don't know what it is, bro. But Cleveland has no business beating Cincinnati. And Marvin Lewis, it's about time for that motherfucker to be fired. It's about, like, I understand he's a great coach and he's hanging out with the guys. He's probably butt fucking them. I don't care. People love him. He's a player's coach. I don't give a fuck. As an owner of a franchise, this guy has let down more kids and families than fucking African-American Negroes that have kids. Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. This guy is a fucking asshole. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. Okay, I am. Because you can't say with all due respect with that. Marvin Lewis listen, I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. But Cincinnati's defense is they're probably one of the most talented defenses in the league. As far as speed, everything that comes with it. Their offense is not bad either. You know, the quarterback... You know what I'm saying? Dalton, I don't like Dalton's face. I'm going to be honest with you. It looked like he has Down syndrome, just like Matt Schaub. Listen, I don't know what's going on. Listen, bro, I'm going to tell you this right now, though. Cleveland, I got to give them a lot of credit. Them being number one right now, or tied for number one, I don't know what the fuck it is. I just know that based on what I saw last night, they were number one in the division. I'm very impressed because there's nothing better than to show somebody that gave up on you that you're a winner. And I love stories like this. But at the same time, the better team, Cincinnati, should win. And at some point, Marvin Lewis has to be held accountable for walking around with shit stains in his underwear. But once again, a lot of credit to Hoyer stepping up, going out there. Brandon Weeden is a fucking bum. I've been saying that since they draft. Listen, I don't know what the fuck. Bro, I don't even know what Hoyer's doing, but he was throwing some dots. I watched a lot of that game. He was throwing dots. So I give him a lot of credit. Great move for them to put him in. Great move getting rid of Trent Richardson. I've never seen him play like this. Maybe the ownership really didn't want Trent Richardson. And a lot of people were very upset about the pick. And I think that now that he's gone, people are able to just like, all right, good, he's out of here. Fuck this guy. You know what I'm saying? And it's moving better. Sometimes it's like that. Trent Richardson is a great running back. I can't take nothing from Trent Richardson. But he just wasn't needed in Cleveland. And the Cleveland fans have to be very happy about what they're seeing. Because now when they get their draft picks and things like that after the whole season's over, they should only be able to get better. And that's good for a franchise to see that there's some type of hope. Not hope like with Obama, because I'm not getting shit with this guy. But I'm talking about like as far as the draft picks, you have another chance to now get it done. You know, make your team better. And if they continue to win, you never know. You might see these guys in the playoffs. It sounds crazy, but you might see these guys in the playoffs. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the next game. Detroit and Chicago. Detroit at home wins 40-32. This game was surprising. It was so surprising. I gotta take a sip. I gotta take a sip of my smoothie right quick. Hold up. That smoothie's good. That's some good shit right there. All right, listen. Detroit 40, Chicago 32. Are you fucking serious, Chicago? You get your ass whipped by Detroit. Like, what does Stephen A. Smith say? Detroit is kind of, Jim Schwartz, the coach, he looks like he always has to take a shit. And that's not a good trait for a coach. So, pretty much right now, I don't understand how Detroit was able to pull this win off, because, Jay Cutler has been playing very, very well. The Bears have been good. They haven't been what I thought they were going to be under Mark Trestman. So, I have to say, I was very, very shocked that Detroit won this game, because Detroit always fucks up. They'll be up by 40 and lose the game. It's a regular thing for them. So, I was very surprised that Chicago wasn't able to pull this out. But at the same time, I got to give Detroit credit. Reggie Bush, I don't know how the fuck he was doing what he's doing. I thought he was hurt, but he came back. He was playing lights out. Calvin Johnson's going to be Calvin Johnson. He's gonna stretch the field. It's not really much to say about the game. It was a shootout, and Chicago just didn't make enough plays. Jay Cutler was doing some ridiculous bullshit like he usually does, and it cost the team. It was a regular scenario. It was vintage Jay Cutler, but at the same time, they had chances to put this game away, and they didn't. And they should have pulled the game out. I believe I took Chicago on the ticket, but I'm not sure. I'd have to get back to you guys with that. But the game was exciting. It was a good shoot. I saw a couple of the big plays that happened. I saw a couple of the drops. One of the drops that Calvin had that he should have caught. He's a fucking clown. But it's whatever. It's whatever, bro. The Bears should have won that game, and that's gonna be a pretty tough thing over there in the North. The Detroit and Chicago, because Reggie Bush is a great addition, and if they're able to figure out how to use him the way that he should be used, that's gonna be a team to reckon with. The Detroit Lions, definitely. So I give them credit for pulling out the win, but I did think, in the words of Stephen A. Smith, that they were an accident waiting to happen. Even though he doesn't say that about Detroit, I believe that he says it about the Cowboys. But I believe that Detroit is an accident waiting to happen, because Jim Schwartz looked like he needs like 5 ounces of Pepto-Bismol stat. Okay, the next game is Seattle at Houston. Seattle wins this game in a wild thriller, 23-20. I'm gonna just come out and say it. Richard Sherman is the best cornerback in the league. Darrelle Revis is on a shitty team right now, and pretty much, I don't even know like what he's doing. I just think that him leaving the Jets kind of hurts his legacy, based on him getting that stature as the best corner in the NFL. Because Tampa Bay, the whole thing with Josh Freeman and the other quarterback coming in now and all the bullshit that's going on, that kind of hysteria is not good, being around him like that. And nobody's really talking about him. And he's out there playing. But Richard Sherman is continuously making plays. The guy is making fucking plays. Houston had no fucking business losing this game. Once again, Matt Schaub has ADHD and Down syndrome. Like, bro, why does his face look like that? Why is he going bald and in various places? Just go bald everywhere. Like, bro, I'm fucking pissed with his face. I fucking hate him. No, I don't hate him. I can't say I hate anyone. But I just don't like what the fuck's going on over there. I can't deal with it. I'm very, very pissed with the whole situation. But I give Seattle a ton of fucking credit. Okay? Pete Carroll, you ran off from USC when you was paying Reggie Bush and them boys, and you went over to Seattle. You've done something good. Can't get mad at you, bro. You're doing what you got to do. You smell pussy and you fucked it. J.J. Watt, you could be running around making all the sacks you want, act like bro. You got to win. There's no excuse. You got to fucking win. And they cracked under pressure. That's what I expect from Matt Schwab. I don't think he's the answer to Houston. I've been saying that. I just don't think he's the answer. Regardless of what he does, he has these spectacular games. It's certain guys that don't have the it factor. Peyton Manning has the it factor. Tom Brady has the it factor. Aaron Rodgers has the it factor. Michael Vick has the shit factor, because he's fucking trash, and I'll get to him shortly. Fuck that guy, man. Nah, I like Michael Vick, but I'm pissed about the way he's playing. But this was a very, very exciting game. Like I said, it's very, very tough for me to juggle through all the games, with my TV or whatever, but I find a way to do it just so I can see a little bit of everything, and I can have a little bit of insight for each of the games, because that's what I'm doing. I've been doing that for a while, so it makes sense for me to let you guys know my views on everything. That's why I started doing this. But this game right here, I caught a lot of the middle after the third and towards the end, and Richard Sherman stepped up, and I think he should be crowned the best corner if he's not already in the NFL. Okay, next game, Indianapolis at Jacksonville. Indianapolis 37-3. It's nothing to really say about this game. Jacksonville needs to be removed from the NFL. That's it. When the Orlando fucking TV stations are apologizing for showing the games, that's a problem. Jacksonville needs to be removed from the NFL. I can't say, it's like they weren't even playing against a real team. I could have suited up Miss Gmia and my daughters, and they would have scored more than 3 points. Nothing to say about the game. Indy did what they're supposed to do. They crushed a piece of shit opponent. That's it. New York Giants at Kansas City. Kansas City wins 31-7. Okay. You know what, bro? It's a lot of things I have to say about this. The bottom line is this. Like, me being in New York for most of my life. Well, not most of my life. I've been here, I guess most of my life. More than 80%. My uncles are New York Giants fans. I have a lot of friends that are New York Giants fans. I have a lot of family other than outside, through marriage that are Giants fans. The Giants are shitty, bro. This right here, going 0-4, getting your ass whipped. Victor Cruz doing salsas, aka Victor Cruz doing salsa dances. Then he's questioning his coach. Oh my god! Like when it starts to unravel, you see, this is the problem. When things go bad, you get to really see what a person is about. When everything is good, everything is cool in real life and everything like that. Everything is smooth, whatever. Your friends are there, everything is good. You go into the club, whatever the fuck you doing, whatever these black African American Negroes do or these Caucasians do, whatever you're doing, everything is good, everything is popping off. Shit start going bad, it get crazy. In the house, your wife start doing stupid shit, all kinds of dumb shit starts happening. You get to really see who a person is when things start to go bad. And Victor Cruz saying this dumb shit, like going for it on your own 30. Bro, what the fuck are you... I can't even comment. Listen, the Giants fucking suck. But Kansas City, let's just talk about Kansas City. My God, Alex Smith. Bro, are you showing me that you're not just the game manager and that I should go take 5 dildos and ram it through my air holes? I apologize, Alex Smith. I didn't expect you to be able to run this offense this well. I didn't give you a lot of credit because of San Francisco's defense while you were there. And even though you took them to the playoffs every year, I went along with all these, commentators on ESPN and everything calling you a game manager. I was able to actually watch you make some fucking ridiculous throws. And I got to give you credit, man. You're a decent quarterback. Alex Smith is a decent quarterback. I give fat ass cheesesteak eating Andy Reid a lot of credit. You know what I'm saying? He needs to pull back a little bit on the cheesesteaks, but I give him a lot of credit. The Kansas City's playing very, very well. I'm very, very happy for that organization because you've been shitty for a very long time. And at some point, you got to reverse it. And it looks like you guys are doing it. I'm very, very happy for Kansas City and their fans. Congratulations, man, on beating the fuck out of the New York Giants because they fucking suck. And that's pretty much it. Next game, Pittsburgh and Minnesota. I think they played that game in London. I'm going to tell you this right now. Pittsburgh is shitty as fuck. Listen, I can't say I'm going to give up on Mike Tomlin. I think he's a great coach. It's a lot of shit that's going on over there. The offensive coordinator with Ben Roethlisberger. It's a lot of shit happening over there. He doesn't have the players. Losing Mike Wallace, who really stretches the field. You can make a ton of excuses. An old defense. You got to get wins, bro. First of all, you're a black African American Negro as a coach. When you know that that's a no-no for you to be losing, they fired Lovie Smith with a winning record. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do to you. You might end up on a fucking stake someplace in Pittsburgh. You keep fucking around. You got to get a win, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. I give a lot of credit to Adrian Peterson. It's no way he's breaking any records. Eric Dickerson record. He ain't doing shit. But he's still Adrian Peterson. And he's still good for a couple big runs. And I got to give him a lot of credit. But I will say this. Leslie Frazier, he's going to be fired shortly anyway. It don't matter what they're doing. Christian Ponder's a bum. Listen, it's a lot of shit going on over there. But I'm going to tell you this right now, Mike Tomlin. You got 2 Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between you and Lovie Smith. Lovie Smith liked to go to the dance and never fucking get a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He just go to the dance and you know what I'm saying? And she says no and he walks away and shit. Nigga left and got his ass beat by fucking Tony Dungy. Another guy that looks weird. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with his face. He looked like something wrong with him every fucking time I see him on fucking Sunday Night Football. But the bottom line is this. You got to get a win, bro. My Tomlin, you about to get that work. You know what I'm saying, bro? You about to get fucking axed. They don't give a... Listen, bro. You are a black man. You're like that hockey puck. You know what I'm saying, bro? On a big-ass white playing field. A.K.A. Caucasian. I'm just saying white because of the hockey thing. I always refer to, the different people as either people of color, black African-American Negroes, or Caucasians. And I'm going to tell you this right now. You're like that fucking hockey puck, bro. And you about to get you gonna get a boot up your ass, bro. It's 0-4. You got to step up. I love you as a coach. I think you're a great motivator. I understand that certain things are not going your way. A lot of pieces have gone. A lot of shit's happening. You got to find a way to win games. That's what you're paid for. That's the bottom line. Or you're gonna get that boot. Sad for me to say it. You're gonna get that boot. All right, next game. Arizona at Tampa Bay. Arizona wins 13-10. Look, man. Greg Schiano, bro, it's about time that he just goes into his office and there's like 30 pink slips all over the place, just hanging on everywhere, bro. This guy has to go. This is not Rutgers, bro. This is not what we thought. This is not, he's not who we thought who he was. In the words of, what is that, Denny Green? What is that, something Green. Dennis Green or something, that coach. This guy is who we thought he was, bro. A fucking dumbass coach. This guy's trying to fucking hit people on kneel downs. It's just, listen, this guy has to go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Josh Freeman is a fucking bum. Okay? But the coach is still responsible for a lot of things that's going on right now. I'm not disputing the fact that Josh Freeman should be fucking cut right now, bro. Cut like open heart surgery. This motherfucker needs to go. But the coach is also a problem. Not much to say about Arizona. I told you that girl knee, a.k.a. Carson Palmer's a bum. And he is. They were able to get this game out, but Carson Palmer's really, I can't give him credit, man. The guy just doesn't, he does some things that are good, and then he just does some things. You're like, what the fuck is this guy doing? You sitting there, I'm having a beer or whatever, I'm having a Dragon Stout, and I'm watching the game, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why are you throwing that there? You're not a rookie, bro. And when I have to do that for a veteran quarterback, it's like, enough's enough, bro. Like I said, I've never been sold on Carson Palmer, even when he was having good times in the Bengal games. I just never thought he was that good of a quarterback. I just never thought it, man. And he's just continually showing me that I'm right. I don't see them going anywhere. They have a decent team. Good luck, man. Good luck, Arizona fans. Carson Palmer's a fucking bum. Okay. Our other New York team. Tennessee and the New York Jets at Tennessee. Tennessee beat the fuck out of these guys. Even with this fucking guy, Jake Locker, getting hurt, they were still able to manage more touchdowns. Geno Smith, a.k.a. Daddy Longlip, tries to do a behind-the-back fucking move with the football, gets sacked, and gives up 6. Is this fucking guy serious? Are you trying to top the butt fumble from fucking Mark Sanchez, bro? Because you have. I've always said this. It's a very true thing. If you guys haven't seen White Man Can't Jump, go and see it. It's a stupid-ass movie, but it has some really good things in there. Just really good quotes. I'm going to say it again. Black African-American Negroes want to look good first and win second. That is so goddamn true. I'm going to tell you that right fucking now. I gave a comparison in one of my other videos for my commentaries with Madden. I've seen Caucasian people run a punt back straight through the fucking middle and get maximum yards. I've seen the same team put out a different punt returner who just happened to be a fucking black African-American Negro that did 75 jukes, did 3 backflips, went and started playing the drums, came back, pitched a tent, fucked 3 hoes, all kinds of shit before they went straight. I don't understand that. I can't understand why it has to be so many moves in between. Why can't you just fucking do what you're supposed to do? Do your job. Run the punt. The block is set up. There's no need for you to do a high step. You're not in the end zone, bro. Make one cut and go. All these jukes are not necessary. Getting back to Geno Smith, a.k.a. what did he call? One of the guys left a comment on my YouTube video. I can't remember who it was, but it was hilarious. Anything that I gotta give people credit for their originality. I don't know if he got it from someplace else, but he called him a burnt raccoon. That is an unbelievable accurate depiction of this man's face. And like I said before, there is no way as an owner I would have this man be the face of my franchise. You might as well have a dog that's about to die that you're about to put under, take a picture of him right before he's dead and put it on your fucking helmet. He cannot be the face of a franchise. He's showing that he's a dick with his decision making, even worse than Mark Sanchez. He can make some throws. He is a lot mobile. He's a lot more mobile than Mark Sanchez. There's no excuse for the maneuver of trying to put a fucking football behind your back. I'm sorry. What comes of that? Even if you get it around there, there's still a guy coming from the left side too. What do you do after that? What the fuck are you doing? This guy is a dick. Listen, I'm just going to say this right now. The Jets, you got to fire Rex Ryan, number one, for having a tattoo of Mark Sanchez on his arm. That's it. That's enough reasoning behind it. That's why he should be fired. That's it. I'm done with the fucking Jets. I'm done with the fucking Giants. Fuck them both simultaneously with horse cocks. Next game. Philadelphia at Denver. 52 Denver to 20 for Philadelphia. Yo. 52 to 20. Chip Kelly, are you fucking serious? You're supposed to have an offense that moves faster than the speed of light. Faster than the speeding bullet. You're not even number one. All this hype, all this hysteria, you're not even the fastest fucking team to get the plays out. What the fuck is going on? I don't understand what is going on. Somebody explain to me how you let Peyton Manning, a.k.a. Mr. 18-inch, come in there and fuck the whole fucking city. He fucked the whole city. You could not stop this man. Your defense is shitty. Michael Vick is throwing the ball to everybody else other than open receivers. I don't understand what's going on. I feel so bad for Philly fans because I really pushed for Michael Vick. I really thought that he would come out and do something good. I really thought he was going to go out there and make a difference. I really did. He looks a lot faster. He looks a lot quicker. He's done nothing but disappoint me thus far. LeSean McCoy's been unbelievable. Other people have been making plays. I don't know if this goes back to Riley Cooper and the whole thing about him still being on the team and them not being able to come together and be unified. I don't know what the reasoning is, but this is not good for Philadelphia because they do have enough talent to put work in. And something's wrong. I don't know what's going on, but something's wrong. But I am going to tell you this. Just like I tweeted, Peyton Manning chose the wrong field. This guy should have been a porn star. Because this guy is fucking long stroking everyone. This is fucking ridiculous, man. These teams need to start playing some goddamn defense. The fuck now? Our next game. Washington 24, Oakland 14 at Oakland. RG3, you got away, bro. Oakland was like that fucking one-legged dog trying to get out of the way before the car hits him. Oakland is fucking pathetic, bro. They don't know what's going on. Matt Flynn, I don't even know why he's there. Terrell Pryor acting like he's a veteran on the sideline with fucking earplugs in like he's helping. He's yelling at receivers. Bro, you shitty too. I push for you because I know you have the potential. You have everything that a quarterback should have as far as your physicality. I don't know about how good you are as far as your mentality, but you look the part, but you're not playing the part. And something has to give. But, Oakland is pathetic at this point. They are. And Washington went in and got a win that they really needed. And kudos to them. But you didn't really do nothing. And I'm not sold on RG3 yet. And he is running a tad bit slower. He doesn't seem to be the same person. I agree with Skip Bayless. He just doesn't seem to be the same person. It's very, very simple to say it. And easy for you guys to understand what I'm saying. If you guys watched the game, I know you saw it too. He's not the same quarterback. Something has to be done. Nothing really to talk about. It wasn't nothing spectacular. I'm just watching a fucking boring-ass game. I saw Matt Flynn throw a couple of decent passes. I also saw Matt Flynn throw the ball nowhere near anyone in the whole fucking stadium. They're pathetic. Oakland is pathetic, and so is Washington. The Shanahan's need to be both fired at the same time, bro. They need to be fucking slapped on the forehead with pink slips. They're not geniuses. Stop it. The next game, Dallas at San Diego. San Diego 30, Dallas 21. Oh my God. I thought I saw a flashback to the past when I saw fucking, Gates. You know what I'm saying? This guy is running for 6. I'm like, what the Yo. This guy is so fucking fat and slow, and he's burning cornerbacks. Are you serious? Dallas, are you serious right now? I don't understand what has to be done. I don't know what... I can't... Yo. If Gates is burning people, Gates has an ass like one of those, I don't know if you guys ever seen in Living Color. Keenan Ivory Wayans used to walk around like Arsenio Hall. Gates has a fucking ass like that. And he's burning people. Like really like burning people over the top. And then Phillip Rivers, who throws the ball like he has narcolepsy. I don't even know what that means. But I think, listen, I'm just making up anything I could say for any kind of distinguishable feature that doesn't make sense for the guy to be out there. So I'm just going to pop words out, like narcolepsy. Phillip Rivers doesn't throw the ball like any quarterback that I've ever seen. And it's not a good uniqueness. He looks like a dick. And he's out there doing these clowns. Over the top to Gates? Really? Okay. Good shit, bro. These guys are fucking idiots, man. The whole fucking Cowboy staff. All of them. Next game. New England at Atlanta. New England 30-23. You have to give Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and these guys credit. The only thing that fucks Tom Brady's whole legacy up is Spygate. That's it. That's the only thing that this man has been able to work with rookies that catch the ball when they want to, don't respond to anything that's going on, are wide open, choosing the wrong routes and go nowhere, and still manages to be 4-0. You have to give the Patriots credit. You have to. No Gronk, no Amendola. You find a way to win at Atlanta in the Georgia Dome? You have to give these guys credit. They find a way to win. And that's what champions do. They don't come out like the Dallas Cowboys and get burnt by a guy that looks like he has fake butt cheeks. It doesn't happen. Kudos to the Patriots. The only thing I can hope for Tom Brady is that he wins a Super Bowl without Spygate. That will put all the doubters away. But for some reason, there's somebody in Denver with a huge cock that I just don't think you're going to be able to get by. And that's what the problem is for New England ultimately. The Denver Broncos. For our last game last night, which I watched, and I was throwing up because for some reason I had Miami's defense in my fucking fantasy league when I only needed a certain amount of points to win against Miss G Maya, and I fucking hate her, and she got me. But the bottom line is this. Sean Payton deserves a lot of credit. It's certain people that if you lose them, nothing will be the same. And yeah, Drake, I'm taking the name of your new album, but in a different context, nothing was the same. Sean Payton came out with butt plugs, dildos, vibrators, condoms with steel toes on it, an asshole plucker, proctologist equipment, and a tongue ring. He fucked Miami. That was a complete debacle. Ridiculous fucking display of football from the Dolphins. Tannehill threw some ridiculous picks that made no fucking sense at all. This did not look like a team that was 3-0. This looked like a team that was suffering from little dick syndrome. LDS. There is no way that you come out there and has a fucking, I'm not going to say midget, a little person to be respectable for, for what they prefer to be called. You have a little person in Sproles burn you on countless occasions A fucking little person. The guy is 4'3". What the fuck? You guys get your ass whipped. Congratulations, Dolphins. You really living up to expectations. You're not too far away from being compared to the fucking Jaguars. Stop being dicks. You were fucking embarrassed on Monday Night Football. Congratulations. I hope you guys had a good night after that ass whipping. Tannehill has to step the fuck up. You cannot make errant throws. You cannot do that. You cannot do things like that in this league. You will pay for it. You will. There's no fucking exception to the rule. It was disgusting. And I'm really more pissed because I lost my fantasy league in a money league. But at the same time, Tannehill, you need to fucking stop throwing the ball to the other team. Other than that, New Orleans looks good. New Orleans, as you can say, for my friends that I got in New Orleans, I got a homeboy in New Orleans. I think he say New Orleans. I say New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Because, New Yorkers don't give a fuck. But for New Orleans, congrats, man. You needed your coach. You got him back. He shouldn't have been suspended anyway. It was all bullshit. But you got him back. And he's showing and proving that his presence means something. And I'm very happy for the New Orleans fans. You guys been through so much in a little amount of time. And you guys deserve this. The fans, they deserve this. And like I said, I'm very happy for you to come out and... he came out there and he just fucked. Sean Payton came out and his wife actually filed for divorce last night. This just in. Because he was fucking the Miami Dolphins so bad in the ass. With that being said, man, that's my recap for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll do my best to be back for a week 5 recap because I have some other things that's supposed to be happening. But I'm going to do it for you guys, man. You guys are asking for it. I'm going to do what I can do to get it out to you. Really hope you enjoyed. Spread it. Get it on ESPN because people need to hear the real deal about what the fuck is going on. And whether you agree with me or not, it's been a pleasure. You guys are always there, to try to get the best. And I just thank you guys for listening to this ridiculous shit that I'm saying. Because it's obvious that I'm just giving you my raw, truthful opinion. I don't got a script. I don't got nothing that I'm reading from. I'm letting you know exactly how I feel, so you can let me know exactly how you feel in the comment section. And if it's something relevant, we can have a discussion. If you're just being a dick, I won't respond. But other than that, man, it's also going to be on iTunes. Of course, I can't. There's nothing to comment on with iTunes, but like I said, I'm doing it for all you guys. It's available on iTunes and available on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. The GmiasWorld recap. And we'll be back next week, hopefully, with another recap. As always, one love.